Well, this weekend, the Iowa women kicked off their March Madness run with a home game at Carver-Hawkeye Arena, and there was a Davenport resident at the center of all that action. CJ Parker started the madness by singing the game's national anthem, and he even got a high five from Caitlin Clark herself. And now CJ joins us right here in studio on The Current. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, he took time off of work to come over here.
Right,
Super appreciative. Why don't we start with this past weekend?
Yeah.
What was the energy like at Carver?
I mean, the energy was it was spectacular. I've been there a lot as a fan and then as a singer, and it was just different. The hype around not only Caitlin Clark, but just the team, how good they're doing. I mean, you can't hear yourself talk, so it's pretty crazy.
And you have a lot of experience to base this off of because you've actually sang the national anthem a couple times.
Yeah, so I think it's like 8 times now. It's really cool. I started last year. My first game was Iowa-Illinois men's game, and just that's spectacular. But just to see the women's game elevate, and them asking me to do women's games instead of men games because it was way more hype to do the women's games. It's really cool. So it's been awesome to be a part of that kind of culture,
I love that. So you've been to these games over the past years. You were at is it the Indiana buzzer beater game?
Yeah, yep.
Oh
yep.
my
So that's probably the loudest Carver's been. That was absurd. So that game was really cool. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But then talk to me about this weekend. You said it earlier, it was a different environment. What do you mean by that?
It's a different environment because a lot of times in Iowa, I'm an Iowa fan, so I get it. We're okay with mediocrity with our teams. Football is always the same story. Basketball is always the same story. But with women's basketball, we can win a national championship, and it's possible. We've been there before. So it's a different environment as far as we know this isn't going to be our last game. We know we're going to keep going on. So it's cool to be a part of that.
I love it. And you got a high five from number 22.
Yeah. Now that was absurd. I was kind of not ready for it, and then after the fact, I'm ready to sing the anthem, and I was like, oh my gosh. She just gave me a high five. That was cool. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. But she's not the only one that came up and talked to you. What did Coach Bluter say to
you? So she walked up to me and she was like, hey, you always do a great job. And it's just getting ready for a game, it's cool to hear from the coach. That's awesome. So,
especially when it feels like they've got so much on their mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's basketball on their minds, not this anthem singer guy. But she came up to me and it's just a lot of respect. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would give me the most incredible ego boost.
Yeah. It's huge. My head's huge. Yeah.
I gotta ask you though,
For sure.
when you sing the national anthem at Carver-Hawkeye Arena, where do you get to sit? Do you get to watch the games?
Yeah, we watch them courtside every single time, which is the coolest part, is seeing that spectacular group up close. And I'm a basketball fan, so just to watch that energy from the floor is really cool.
I mean, you've done it before, but do you get nervous singing the national anthem?
100%. If you think about the words, then you'll end up singing the wrong one. So I have to blank stare at somebody, and they're probably feeling weird about it. But I'm staring at them, and I sing the anthem, and then when I'm done, then I'll let loose. But I'm because you got to get those words. That's the most important thing ever.
You know what that means though? I think next time that means you have to stare at someone on the opposite team.
Right.
Stare at the star player.
Yeah. Psych them out. Yeah, get them right. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so any talks yet for the upcoming season?
So this next season, they're already we're totally gonna have you. Don't even worry about it. Because I was worried about this year. I'm are they gonna call me again? And then they were like, can you do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? So I'm excited for the next one. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, before I let you go, obviously Iowa fans are incredible.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference of other fans that have come in that have also been amazing when you've been singing?
No. Because Iowa's a hostile environment. So, we don't play. We don't have friends.
I love it. But we do have good national anthem
For sure.
singers.
Yeah.
CJ, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks so much.
For you guys at home, if you want even more from CJ, we do have an article up on our website under the As Seen on TV tab that's got all of his contact information for you.